Hello everybody, it's Midnight Rain here with an hour at the Abyss. Lately I've been training at the Abyss for invention and indirectly at 120 magic, which I did not plan to at the beginning, but since I'm only about 30 million XP away, I figured I might as well finish it out there. So it's really basic. You AFK for like 10 minutes, so it's a lot of fun, or not. And if you've never been there, it's the rune crafting area. You just run north of Edgeville. I'd start at like the bridge and just follow the stream up. And then you'll see a little Zamarakian wizard right there. Right click on him, hit teleport, and boom, you're there. You also have a skull for like 20 minutes while you're in there, but you can't be PK'd because it's not in the wilderness. When you're running up to the area, I would suggest anticipating it near the wizard. That way you can run away if a PKer tries to kill you before you even get in there. And dying with 20k blood runes is not a good idea, unless you're rich, which I am not, even though I haven't died with that many blood runes yet. So yeah, I've been here forever basically, and we'll just kind of go over some minor things while we play this hour out. The first thing to know is once you're in there, don't forget your runes. This happens every single time. The other thing is you need to switch to legacy mode. You can do that by going up to the little settings button, or the cog as it's actually called, I do believe. Some people may call it a gear. Go to game settings and it should be on your very first menu. It'll be called legacy mode, not to be confused with legacy interface. I prefer the EOC interface. You can change it if you want. The next thing is you need to be using Blood Barrage. Do not use Ice Barrage or your XP will go down substantially. So that's kind of important if you get my drift. And onwards with that, the cost of runes is not cheap whatsoever. It's outrageously expensive, and Legacy mode does not help because every single cast costs 5 fire runes and 2 blood runes. And the cost of blood runes is at 417 GP each, and fire runes are currently at 89 GP each, and they were over 100 probably a week ago. So the cost of all that stuff is incredibly expensive, and for poor scrubs and noobs like most of us, I would hope, that's a little pricey. So once you're there and you go broke from all the GP that you're spending on runes and destroying items if you're doing invention like myself, you will most likely run into somebody in the southwest? Yes, southwest corner, and it's going to be packed on probably the southwest and the southeast corner. So, you need to run to the southwest, and there's a little safe spot in the very southwest corner. You'll probably figure it out there. It's like a 1 square that's blocked by one of these tentacle things, or yeah, tendrils is what they're called actually. And then you'll hang out there. You might get attacked briefly, but just kill the monster and then wait for a couple seconds and log out and hop to the next world. When you get to the next world, you will again find somebody there AFKing like there's no tomorrow. There's no point in trying to steal their spot. It's just going to hurt you and him. So you just keep on hopping for anywhere from 2 seconds to 10 minutes, depending on how busy it is. And then after that, you should find your spot. What I would suggest, since you're going to be AFKing here for 10 minutes at a time, head to a website which I will link in the bottom. It's for a loop timer, and set it for 10 minutes, and every 10 minutes that timer will go off. You could also Google it if you feel safer doing that. And if you're using holy overloads like I am, use the Berserker prayer. So yeah, let's get right on to the juicy part of this. The charms that I got within an hour was 373 green, 56 crimson, 11 blues, and 102 golds, which that is terrible really, greens are junk. Pure essence, I managed to get 520 with my legendary familiar picking them up. I didn't do anything, I just AFK'd, moved my guy, and drank an overload. The runes we used was 1,870 blood runes and 4,675 fire runes, which at the time, that cost about 1.2 mil GP per hour just in runes. The XP rate was 162,000 Constitution and 500,000 Magic, which is a little slow. However, we were using Ganodermic and a Crystal Staff. So yeah, hopefully you guys find this interesting. My inventory is on the right. Good luck with your Abyss training, everybody. And do not die and do not go broke.